Listen, I've been checking out a lot of videos with sisters, particularly talking about how they were called into the office for talking to or literally lost their jobs due to the assertion that they had bad attitudes. And it really feeds into what we've been talking about black people in white spaces. Culturally, black people value authenticity and truthfulness. If you look at the way when we celebrate, whether it be a graduation or a wedding, we show openly our joy and we celebrate that. You see our funerals, our sadness, we openly express that. That's what we value as a people. White people, if you notice the exact same events, really value formality and politeness. Therefore, when black people are in white spaces, we oftentimes get in trouble because white people see us as not being professional or kind because we don't fake things. That's not what we value. So yes, can we do it? Absolutely. Absolutely, we can do it, but we do it when we deem it necessary to do. And most of us do not deem it necessary to do when Karen from accounting wants to ask us about a day off. We don't feel it's necessary to do when Spencer wants to talk about his weekend at the coffee machine. That's not what we value. And so it doesn't make us wrong. And DEI efforts should not be geared towards deciding that there's one right, but it's really truly understanding that there are cultural norms, different cultural norms, and things that we appreciate as a people. It has to stop where black women feel forced to always smile. Black men too, because they're seen as threatening when they don't. That is not our culture to say. We would appreciate more if someone said, how you doing? Like, girl, I'm just here. I'm just trying to make it today. I had a rough night. We bond over that. We actually consider that a better person than one's like, I'm great. How are you? That's just not how we are culturally. Also, this whole appreciation of politeness creates issues in the workplace because oftentimes white supremacy, prejudice, racism is not called out because it was delivered politely. And white people feel as if they were not mean because they said it so nicely. And that is a myth. You can be absolutely horrid and be just as polite as possible. So that's just a real conversation, is understanding our cultural norms and what we appreciate as a people. Real talk, black people, white spaces.